Hi, this is Alex Chu. Today I would like to talk about the subject of how the stimulus money should be spent. As everybody know, Obama administration has at the end of this year, at the beginning of this year when he took office, around $800 billion worth of stimulus has been approved. And most of the money were wasted on building bridges that leads to nowhere, or roads, or buildings that does not need any repair and they repair it anyway. I've seen a lot of ridiculous reports of how the money was spent. Some money were spent to study bird species, or bats, or birds, or insects and stuff like that. You spend money on those projects, that's not going to create any jobs. I think that the U.S. government should spend money in order to save more money. Okay, I'm gonna make an example. Okay, let's say you have a house, right? And your wife say, "Oh, I want to spend some of that money." Okay, my husband, he doesn't earn lots of money, but I want to spend some of this money. I want to go buy clothes. I want to go buy handbags. I want to, I want to remodel a whole kitchen. I like the kitchen. I like how the kitchen looks right now. But, it could look a little better. We could repaint the wall. We could change the cabinet. The cabinet looks too plain. I want walnut cabinets. Yeah, I want marble countertops, stuff like that. Okay? And you have and also at the other part of the house, okay, your toilet is broken. Your toilet is leaking lots of water. Okay? And also, there's a termite damage in the back of your garage. I'm talking about serious termite damage. You got to go fix it, or else the termite is going to eat up the whole wall, and it's going to cause serious damage in the long run. So, you have limited amount of cash. Okay? Let's say you only have like $3,000. What you going to do with it? Are you going to listen to your wife and remodel a whole kitchen? Actually, remodeling a whole kitchen costs more than $3,000. Are you going to get a loan, get a home equity loan and then spend the money to remodel a whole kitchen? Or are you going to fix the toilet and get rid of the termites? If you are smart, okay, you would use that money very wisely. You would fix the toilet first and also get rid of the termite. Call the termite inspector. And then tell them to call a termite specialist and tell them to kill all the termites, so that the termites would not further damage your house, right? See, and let's go back to the stimulus package, okay? This $800 billion stimulus package. Where do we spend this money on? We spend money on useless things. I'm talking about useless projects. The projects that nobody ever cared about, nobody ever heard about. Honestly speaking, we should spend this $800 billion. I tell you what, if it's me, if I'm the president, or if I'm a dictator of this country or something, I have total control of this country, I will spend this $800 billion, a large chunk of this $800 billion on saving us more money, okay? See, when you fix the toilet, okay, there's a reason why you fix the toilet. You fix the toilet so that no more water would leak, right? If the toilet is leaking water, you could be paying $100 extra on your water bill every month, right? So if you just let it leak like that, you don't fix it, hey, every month you're paying $100 extra. You might as well just call a plumber, right? Pay him $70 and have him fix it right now. You spend small money, okay? You spend a $70 repair fee in order to save you a $100 water bill every month. Okay, so every month you're saving $100 every month. You're saving $100 every month just by spending that $70 repair fee. This stimulus bill also, we should use that money very wisely. If I'm the president, okay, I would spend a large chunk of that money and build a wall, okay, the Great Wall of the United States, even more grandeur than the Great Wall of China, very, very tall and very, very long. And then the foundation is very, very deep, so that the Mexicans, they cannot dig a hole and they cannot dig a tunnel and try to cross the tunnel into our border. I'm going to build a great big ass wall, okay, and very, very tall, like 40 feet tall wall, made out of stone, I'm sorry, cement. And then a very, very deep foundation, so they cannot dig a tunnel. And then the wall is going to be heat sensor, and it has all the video camera, shooting at every corner. There's going to be gunpowder at every half a mile, and people would be, there will be citizens standing on top of the tower watching out to see if any Mexican trying to escape into the border. By doing this, you actually save this country lots of money, because these Mexicans, they bring drugs, cocaine, marijuana, whatever, heroin. They bring drugs into this country to sell, right? And the Americans would pay top dollars to buy these drugs. And where do these money go? They go back to Mexico, or they go back to South America. So basically, if you're building up a wall and you keep the illegal aliens out, you're saving the Americans lots of money. And by this wall, by the way, building a wall like this would create lots and lots of jobs. We need to hire lots of people to build this wall. And also having this wall, it also we need people to maintain this wall too. We need people to stand on the gun tower to watch out for the Mexicans. Right now, lots of people are unemployed, so we could just hire a whole bunch of people. Lots of people are unemployed. You pay them very small amount of money. You pay them like maybe $3 or $4, and you just make them stand on the gun tower, and they'll watch the border for you all day, right? Instead of spending this money on this wall, we spend money like useless programs like Cash for Clunker program. Cash for Clunker program is really a fraud. It's like, just like what I said in the other video. Let's say I have a store, okay, and I want people to come into my store to buy things. So I go out there, I go out on the street, and I grab people. I say, hey, yo, hey, you want to come into my store and buy something? Guess what? Here, I give you $10, okay? You come into my store. You buy an item that's like $13, okay? And please come. Here, it's $10. So basically, the U.S. government is paying you money for you to buy things. That's not stimulus. That's a joke. It's not a stimulus at all. The government is paying you the money for you to buy something. So the government is actually the consumer. Why would they say the GDP has grown 3.5% based on these Cash for Clunker, or based on the first-time homeowner program? This is all bogus. They should spend money to save money. For example, if you do want to spend some stimulus money, at least spend the stimulus money to build a wall, so that the illegal aliens cannot come in anymore. They cannot sell drugs to our citizens anymore. Or they cannot come in here to steal our land, to steal our jobs. And one thing about the illegal aliens, when Mexicans come to this country, they work. They work under the table. They work illegally. And then when they get their paycheck, let's say they work at a restaurant as a dishwasher, right? At the end of the month, you have to pay them, right? You have to pay them something. When they got a check from you, guess what? They Western Union the money back to Mexico. So they send the money back to Mexico. And the Americans are losing more money. So what I'm saying is this. If you want to spend the stimulus money, at least spend the money to build a big-ass wall and keep them all out. Spend money to save this country some more money, right? That's all. I'm out of here.